From your earliest memories, you notice that everything comes and goes. Kings come and go, and things come and go. Sometimes you see many similar fashionable things that appear at once, and they also leave together. They are replaced by other fashionable things that come and go. In the 21st, the 20th, the 19th centuries, things came and went. When you see all of these things come and go, you think that they come and go in waves. What are these waves? Perhaps you've heard people speak of trends and draw hype curves with peaks and troughs. A peak is, well, a peak, and a trough is the opposite. These are certainly great names and descriptions, but what are the dynamics? Can the waves return? When I was a student, I had an ingenious idea how to model these curves based on first principles. I postulated that each curve is a unison of two curves, one of delight and one of boredom. The relationship between these curves can be summarized in four sentences, and it can be translated into one mathematical formula. Let me graphically explain how it works. As before, orange and blue are delight and boredom. Delight is a positive force. It grows by itself. If this weren't so, we'd never see it. But delight also creates boredom, which is a byproduct of delight. Boredom is a negative force. If it is left alone, it is forgotten and disappears. But boredom and delight can also bump into each other. We can model this as a multiplication and represent it as this area. The effect is that delight is spoiled. Let us now run the model. Delight multiplies, the curve goes up. In consequence, boredom also multiplies and its curve goes up. But now this area in which delight and boredom meet grows much faster. If the probabilities of finding delight and boredom each double, the conjoint probability of finding them both together grows fourfold. This massive interplay between delight and boredom, in which delight is spoiled, has a negative effect on delight. Its curve is bent down. But boredom alone disappears, and so both delight and boredom return to the initial conditions. We are ready for a new wave of delight to start that will follow a similar trajectory, being eventually bent down by the interplay between delight and boredom. And the cycle can go on and on. The multiplication sign that we inserted makes our model a dynamic one. As a result of such interplay between opposite forces, much human activity rushes into peaks, only to fall again. The same model also applies to viral infections in which viruses multiply until they are checked by antibodies. It applies to epidemics and pandemics that spread until people gain immunity. And it applies to ecosystems in which populations of prey animals grow until they are checked by the predators. Yet the origins of this model are in physics, where this type of equation was first developed to model the interplay between sun and earth and cosmos, which gives us the changing seasons. Everything comes and goes. Kings, things, fashion waves, disease, seasons, everything flows in waves. The insertion of a multiplication sign into our causal model made it a model for a world in which everything comes and goes.